Let's take flight with Dungar Shaman one last time before he rotates out of standard. Now, if you've never seen Dungar before, since it has been a while since he's been meta, he summons 3 minions from different expansions from your deck. This will allow you to summon a combination of Ragnaros, Krog, Firespawn Drake, and deios, making it where, since deios now introduces a double end-of-turn ability on all of your other end-of-turn cards, potential to OTK compared to some of the previous versions of a list like this. Essentially, the game plan is we're going to be trying to survive as long as possible to slam down Dungar, and we're going to be doing that earlier than normal using things like Parrot Sanctuary and hopefully a Farsight. Now, for the one guided list, the most important cards to look for is going to be Parrot Sanctuary and Fairy Tale Forest. Outside of that, draw power cards are pretty good, Elise are great, the one-cost cards in the deck are great, and removal tools are good too. Now, with all being said, let's look at some games. I'm assuming Imbue. This opener is not bad. I don't know if I really want to keep First Contact in the deck, but besides that, it's not bad. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool top deck. Yeah, I really don't like being overloaded on turn 2. Because I really would like to be able to just use Parrot Sanctuary as quickly as possible. I don't know what other card to include. I know Sands of Time might actually be fun. By petal and sword. Okay, just gonna go face, and it was Imbue, okay. Ragnaros, though, as a top deck was not fun. Okay, we have 2 options. We do either do Elise to get a 5-cost location, or we do... Okay, we're just doing Elise. 5 armor, attack game. Why not? Copy might have made sense too, but okay. I remember this place well. Oh, Elise of their own. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, let's see if we can get something far out from this Farsight. We can! Oh no, that's perfect curve into a turn 6 Dungar. You could say our opponent is about to be Dungar. That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Okay, we just have to dodge Turbulence and get deios, and that's actually perfection. 1 hit, 2 hits, and goodbye. Okay, Paladin, let's see what they got for us here. Ooh, not really opener I want to see here. It could be Aura Paladin, it could be actually... Other paladins are floating around right now. It's most likely Elite Aura, right? I will say this. First Contact might be a card that I end up replacing with something else. I'm looking at Sands of Time. Could be a really fun, goofy little idea to use in this list instead. But for now, we're just going to use it. Oh, armor is not bad. If only that will actually survive, you know? Knowing my luck, it probably won't. Okay, there's the coin. Deios in the... I cannot get that card to stay in my deck. It is insane, like, how often. I just can't. Just a little insight of, like, when I'm recording this. It's after when they revealed the card that allows you to choose a card to shuffle back into your deck. Boy, oh boy, would have that been really nice for a deck like this. Can you imagine if something like that existed? With Dungar in rotation? Actually, probably would have been bad. Maybe we don't. Oh, it's... Huh. I guess Aggro was the other Paladin option. Okay, we can... I think we'll be able to survive if we do it like this. Probably the riskier play, but I think we're okay. Okay, now we AoE the board. They'll be left with a 2-2, which is okay. Okay, AoE the board, triangulate. See what we can grab. The heal is pretty nice. The nice thing about triangulate is it dilutes your deck, so you're less likely to actually draw into any combo cards. Doesn't help if you draw into it like turn 1 or turn 2 without triangulate first, but that's okay. This is actually a matchup where we probably could get away with summoning down a deios without them again. Okay, we'll slam this down. We can get rid of everything. Got most of the stuff. I mean, that hurts, but that could be worse. Okay, there's pop-up book. I'm gonna use Elise here. Grab the Terror Run. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 8 mana, which is okay. Terror Run, discover a spell. I mean, triangulate is funny, but I think it's Frosty Decor here. Let's trade first. The reason why we're trading first is I know we would have had space, but that's, yeah. Okay, so bird watching is kind of dead now. I need them to clear the board, though. Storyteller is annoying. Especially if they can just spam out a bunch. Well, actually, you know what? It's not going to be too annoying because it allows us to clear out the board by using their minions. Oh, that... a second ago would have been so much nicer. Okay, we get rid of this. And then we get rid of the other minion. We use Totem Call. Probably shouldn't have used that, but that's okay.
Reporting for duty. Now Lo had many adventures.
Alright, we have enough board space. I know we don't have deios in here, or I mean, in this combo. But really needed. Do I want to launch this? Ooh. Yeah, let's guarantee hit the 3-3. I guess that was a little poised. But that's okay. Not the greatest for us, but okay. I think we're okay. They did not get rid of the Ragnaros, which is actually pretty good for us. Come on, pop some Divine Shields. We can AoE everything besides the 3-5, or we could slam down deios and just RNG our way into hitting face twice. I kind of want to RNG my way into hitting face twice. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Oh, pal. Ragnaros. Go. Okay, one face. That's good. You know, I also thought about running Champions of Azeroth in this list, but I think that would just be a big bait. Because to get Lothamar to double the stats, but most of the time it would never come up. Okay, well, I mean, we can trade. Welcome Home's hilarious. Trade with these, and then by fire be purged out of this game. But yeah, AbLtgcAAA could be cool with deios. There's a way to get up to 120 damage, I think, with her. Onyxia will be cool to get a shit ton of HP. You can, like, revive her for 4 mana, and then copy her, and then use, like, Forgotten Memoriam. Using, like, Ysera as a way to get above 10 mana. Trying to think of... Ajara has a fun OTK from the cards that have been revealed. Treant Quest Druid might be fun. There's an OTK in Hunter for sure, with the Carver as a way to discount a key card in your hand. Kalik and Mage might be fun to play around with, but I don't know how powerful he will be without being able to consistently copy him. You can use things like Alter Time to get copies, but I don't know how that will be. Paladin, we don't have enough cards, so I can't say, like, what we're going to be seeing there. I think their Colossus is playable just because of the fact he's a huge statted minion that's going to be annoying as hell to get rid of. Okay, I'll grab more bird watchings, I guess. Priest, the OTK that I already talked about. There's also another OTK in healing. Rogue. I mean, Thief Rogue is always fun. I wish the other legendary didn't have... Oh, no. It needed to have Dormant for 2 turns on it. Shaman, we have nothing for, so can't say anything there. Warlock has 2 decks I want to try out. The Eat cards and... Oh, there's Dungar. That's good. I guess we buff up the Drakes. I really don't like trying one of those early on, but that's okay. But yeah, if we replace champions with Wish, and then we added in Agatha, Fairy Tale would be a little bit better on average. Let's grab a copy. And then the neutral pool also has a lot of fun cards floating around too. Like Deathwing could be a fun build around. Gen's fun. Varanoth is such a cool card. I really love when they make build around cards. Like, I know Elise is, like, in every single deck, but, like, Varanoth is how you make a build around card without it feeling toxic. I don't know if toxic is the right word there, but that's the word I'm choosing to use. You need a card in the neutral pool that enables decks but isn't so consistent that everyone and their mother wants to run it, is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. Let's get rid of everything here. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. We're also only missing a few like key dragons in the Warcraft lore that we haven't seen yet. So I'm curious if we'll end up seeing those in the long run. Okay, so the play here is we hex this, and then we heal for 9. I think. The next turn we can use Frosty Decor and get a 5/5 copy of it. But yeah, if you're a fan of OTK decks, that is definitely going to be fun. Okay, so let's slam this down. I don't think I want more bird watchings. I honestly probably shouldn't have chose more bird watchings when I had the choice. It's probably the worst spell to actually choose copies of. Like I want to get Turbulence out of the deck, but I guess we also have Fairy Tale Forest and such in hand anyways, so it's no big deal. Okay, so are they going to trade? Okay, they are going to trade. Just not the way I would have preferred it. That's okay. Oh, that's cool. A little bit late. Can I get double stats? Yes, I can. And we'll be fine for next turn as long as we don't draw into thing. I'm just gonna. So the 3 that we want to see are deios, Frog, and Drake. Or deios, Drake, and Rag. That's like the perfect combo here because we're sitting at a 28 attack Drake. Actually, might not OTK them. Looking at the board. State. That was not how I wanted that to go. Oh, that's not how I wanted that to go at all. Keep going, face bud. There you go. What I want. If we had seen the Drake, we would have just instantly won. But to be fair, they don't have enough corpses to make the board go boom. I'm trying to think of like how they come back from this. They had 2 Kerrigans. Sure, that gets rid of 2 of them, but like the deals being that big is probably pretty annoying for them. Okay, I have an idea of what I want to do here. It's the BM play. If they stick around, please stick around. Come on, let me have this. Come on, let me have this, bud. Let me have this. I want the funny haha replay. Okay, bird watching. Grab the Drake. And then I'm going to hit once like this. And then we're going to swap this one and hopefully it hits here. That's the wrong one, game. That is the wrong card indeed. Was hoping for the 30 attack one to be hit, but that's GG. All right, now we're through the games. This is my final thoughts of deck. So, did we take flight to victory with Dungar Shaman one last time? The deck ended up with a 40% win rate across the 20 games that I ended up playing with the deck. It is what it is. This is a deck that does suffer depending on how lucky you are with the draws within this list, which is why I ended up including Shelter Still late into testing. Hopefully, this would allow you to maybe shuffle one of your key combo cards back into your list, or just allow you to buff up your Briar Spawn Drakes with the additional 5 attack, making it easier to OTK, just dragging Drake and deios out of the list. Overall, I don't recommend you all crafting this list just because Dungar is going to be rotating soon, and if you're missing the card, it isn't worth crafting something that only has a 40% win rate. But it was a lot of fun to showcase this one last time before he did rotate. But before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of the membership tiers. But if you can't afford to do that, there's always leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, turning on the notification button if you haven't already, or use the new hype button. But until next time, bye bye.